D-Roy.
The number one, really, really obvious one when we talked about this team and how dominant their defensive line would be. And part of that is Abdul Carter for the New York Giants. Because I think he will play pretty early. I think their defensive line will be good, and I think he'll be a big part of that. So I had him first. Number two, I thought was interesting. Starting across Kyle Hamilton, Malachi Starks, Ravens safety, kind of secure that secondary. So that is my top two for you.
I will give mine, and I will say I had all three of these players listed as my number one at different points. I'm going to go with my gut. This is one of the favorites for the award. I think Jalon Walker, linebacker for the Falcons, has a good
Yeah.
chance. If the Falcons defense has a 1 year turnaround, if that defense is suddenly swarming and Walker is all over the place, just making all kinds of plays, and then who I had written as number three, but I'll make him my number two. I wasn't expecting you to also go Malachi Starks. I figured I was going to be a
Mm.
little artisan that pick, little artisan there. The last safety the Ravens drafted in the first round just became the highest paid safety in the league. Ravens have a proven track record with defensive talent and building strong defenses.
My sleeper fell in the draft a little bit, I think, farther than people thought this player was going to fall.
Oh,
And will start Michigan's own Will Johnson for the Arizona Cardinals. Just being a good starting corner in a pretty competitive division, and they're like the worst team in it. But if he can hold his own, maybe he gets some love.
this is a cool pick. I had kind of forgotten about Will Johnson, but I think like a true sleeper, someone people like but haven't heard a ton about. My number three, which is really my number one as written, just because I think the league will want this to happen, but I don't think he's going to be that good. But like it's got to be Travis Hunter, right? Like that's going to show up somewhere, right?
Yeah, we,
I
we
was
hadn't mentioned him yet in these rookie awards.
I feel like he's got to
He's
show up.
like he's in like the top five favorites for both.
Which no, he won't be. I to be clear, I actually think Abdul Carter and Jalon Walker, Malachi Starks. I could probably list 5 or 6 defenders I think have a better chance. But if we're
Yeah,
talking about the power of narrative,
yeah.
Travis Hunter has that in spades. And I think if you're thinking to yourself as a listener, well, of course they're going to give Travis offensive or defensive rookie of the year. He shares a name with Travis Kelce, and he's a two-way player. I hear you. I think my guess is he's not going to play every offensive snap and he's not going to play every defensive snap.